seal can hover over the air just a bit, or like she can walk on invisible floors, and yeah, I activated her building, boom. Sure, her notes would have said that, but I am too lazy to check that kind of crap. And I feel stupid because if it's not in there, how was I supposed to know this was possible? I mean, yeah, she has a living chair that
it's
magic
over.
and stuff, so it makes sense that she can do this kind of crap, but come on!
Thank you. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Thanks.
Okay.
What's this?
What's
this?
Ha! This fight is mine. Leave it to me. All good. Ta! Guess it's all over. I'll get him! This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. There! An opening! Disappear! You did great! My turn! All right. I got this! Yes! Home run!
All right, leave it to me.
My turn. All good. Heck yeah!
Let's go.
All right. Hey! Got it! This is good. This is good.
Take that! One more time.
You did great!
And so that's
It's only natural.
still haven't leveled at all.
What's your turn now? What's this?
Retaliation.
This one.
Which
This
is
one.
actually worse. Okay.
What's this? Anytime! Just wait till I get to you. Run for it!
I feel like are like my characters max level, but 162 and the rest are 61. Like, that's like max level A. It's only chapter 6, and B, that doesn't make any sense. Save here. Nice. This is it, the hardest vault. I believe the terminal stone is... Ah, found it. This is it, right? Oh, bingo. If we take this with us, we can use it to power the terminal, right? Alright, so all we gotta do is head back to Lucille's village, back to Rosaria Forest, and get those ruins. Man, the martyrs around here are no joke. I thought the Intoma Queen would rear its ugly head around here, but I guess there isn't one. Well, we shouldn't hold our breath. I have a feeling we haven't seen the nastiest one yet. I should save here for posterity. But probably I should have saved on a different slot. Yeah. I have a feeling we haven't seen the nastiest one yet. It's out there waiting for us. I can sense it. Since when are you able to sense Intoma Queens? It's just a hunch. Like an ache in my bones. It's almost like we're connected. I think it can sense me too. Seriously? Lucille, please hear me out. Lily. I see the fire that burns inside of you. The anger you harbor towards Rapuka and the Ludens. No one, including myself, can take that from you. However, time is of the essence. Aren't you worried about Rosaria Forest? Like how I was about the White people in Hardis? Yeah. Then... how about instead of asking for the help of the Ludens, we merely use them as a means to the end? Think of it as a negotiation tactic. We pretend to meet them halfway, but we keep our priorities at the forefront. They'll be none the wiser. In the end, as long as we reach Dysia, we don't have to keep our end of the deal. Spoken like a true swindler. Way to live up to your name. Come again. Got it. I agree with your proposal. You're right. Though my thoughts of my village continue to haunt me, Lily. Forgive my stubbornness. There's nothing to forgive. Thank you, Lucille. Look, her fancy chair's hopping again. Happy, Kimata? Kamada! Excuse me, I hate to interrupt the Love Fest. Love Fest? Now that we've gotten the stone, let's hurry up. We need to make our way back to the strain area. Time to consult the Ludens. Okay. Let's go. Awesome. Chapter 6 is completed and there wasn't even a boss. I had a feeling you would return. We don't know who you are or what you're plotting, but we too want to see the doors in the strain area to use the doors in the strain area to complete our journey. So we have decided to accept your offer. Lucille, is this what you want as well? I haven't fully forgiven you yet. Would you mind not cackling? It's so crass. What? Got something to say, bitch? Nova, you're upsetting our guests. It's unbecoming, Nova. Call yourself now. Would anyone like some cookies? Shut up. I don't give a shit what any of you think. It seems that you found your voice, Lily. I observed your little tantrum. Such splendid entertainment. I had no idea that humans could dance like you. Huh? How do you know what happened to Lily? From here, we can see everything simultaneously. Who, what, when. These words do not apply to us. Talk about an invasion of privacy. Does that mean you're peering on us when we're bathing or using the privy too? Humans are so entertaining. No matter how unshapely or bedraggled they are, I still find them adorable. Are you serious? Your condescension isn't getting you any favors. Who the hell do you think you are? Haven't we had this discussion already? Huh? Why is she acting so funny? She laughs and goes immediately back to speaking monotone. I can't read her at all. No, I suppose this is merely an attempt at conversation with Master Arata. If you must, you may have her another line of questioning. As we stated, the Ludens are beings that exist in a realm set apart from other humans. Although the thought may cross your mind, the genesis of our creation stems neither from man made nor computer made artificial intelligence. Then what are you? Don't tell me you're like gods or something, are you? My interest in this has waned. No more questions are permitted. She's strange. She's clearly intelligent, but her demeanor is almost childish. Well, glad this conversation's over. Just let's use the door. We need to reach Lucille's forest village in Rosaria Forest. The forest is a lovely place. Beautiful yet fleeting. How whimsical. To be a flower. The door's this way. Speaking of the forest, Rapuka did something naughty. She made a barrier, which might make it difficult for you to exit the forest. She has a penchant for rebellion. Her antics are nothing short of tiresome, but we have done our part to reverse it. Go, retrieve the stone. Thanks for showing us the way. See you. They're like a passive-aggressive version of the CFWs from Mach 2 of Neptunia. Oh, we made it back to Rosaria Forest. Lucille, might you know where your people keep the terminal stone? Yeah, it's at the other end of the forest. End of the forest? Thought your village was hiding it. Isn't it inside the Jade Shrine? No, it's stored in the deepest, thickest part of the forest. Its hiding place is known as the Spirit's Bastion. I saw it when I was a child. Hey, didn't the Jade Shrine have a terminal, just like the Sinathius Temple? Instead of returning to Sinathius Temple, why don't we just use the terminal that's closer to us? Well, that'd be a great idea, if it wasn't destroyed. I wish I could, but... What's got everyone down all of a sudden? I'm getting a bad vibe. Before, when we last visited the Jade Shrine, Lucille's village was attacked by Rapuka, who's one of the Ludens. It was a bloody massacre. What? Really? Oh, I see. It all makes sense now. Why Lucille was unwilling to work with them. Anyone would be pissed by that. That's devastating. Okay, I understand that the villagers were murdered, but what happened to the terminal? She destroyed it. In the massacre, the terminal was destroyed, so there's no way for us to use it. What? Are you serious? Yes. Hey, so Rapuka, she's one of the Ludens, who were those weirdos at the Strain area, right? Whatever happened to her? Tell me you defeated her and made her pay, right? Not exactly. She fled from us. I'll never, ever forgive her. Yeah, I would feel the same way. I mean, on top of that, desecrating a sacred object like the terminal? She's got some goddamn nerve. Leave it to me. I'll hunt her down and make her wish she'd never been born. Oh, guys, good news. Mr. Enigma? What's happening? I think I'm a genius. I was able to gain control of some of the bugs. Look, I have full access. Huh? What are you talking about, Enigma? I don't get it. It has to do with those dimensional rifts. I'm able to manipulate them at will, which allows us to travel through them at any time. What? Is that true? Hell yeah. I mean, I told you I'm a mage, didn't I? The only catch is the destination point is fixed. Fixed? Where do we warp back to then? Back to the Strain area. No matter what commands I try, that's the only location we can reach. It's too bad we can't warp anywhere we like. No, that's incredible. Not having to travel by foot everywhere we go is huge. Besides, there are doors in the Strain area that transport us to different locations. Enigma. Good boy. Damn right. If you wanted to hug me, you could go ahead now. Pat, pat. Aw. Lucille, you mind if I hug him too? No, you can't. Don't let it get to your head, Mr. Enigma. Though I must credit you for your hard work. Sheena's jealous. Sorry. Let's move on then. Okay. Sheena totally wants to hug him. What's the matter, Lily? My mind can't help but linger on the thought of that strange nightmare I spoke to you about. Oh, you mean the dreams where you were called Yurisa Yamamura? Yes. However, memories of my past dreams are fleeting, dulled by the time I wake. Their details elude me once hours have passed. But in this dream, not only had I remembered what they called me, but everything was so vivid, almost like real life. Well, obviously. Lily's memories are beginning to seep out of her subconscious. I've had dreams similar to what you're describing. In my dreams, I saw rows of these giant stone towers, tall and thin. Ooh! Huh? In my dreams, I was surrounded by people, blinded by hundreds of flashing lights. She was an idol, after all. I was locked in a terribly cold place. L2! I've had dreams like that before. Wait, does you mean the rest of you have experienced these strange dreams too? What kind of people did you see in them? It's hard to explain. It felt like the first time I had ever met them, but they treated me with unreasonable amount of kindness. It was the same as you, Lily. Someone referred to me by another name. What? You too, Lucille? Yes, but I cannot recall the name by which they called me. What? Don't tell me that Clea and the others were abducted just like Lily was. Well, no shit! Huh? Wait, does that mean we've all somehow been having these same crazy dreams? It remains to be seen whether or not they're the same, but it can't be just a coincidence. Hey, doesn't this all sound odd to you? Huh? Could this be a memory from our past lives? I mean, technically? What? What do you mean, a memory from a past life? Huh. That's how she's gonna explain it? I was wondering what kooky theory you'd come up with. That's stupid. You only live once. YOLO. Reincarnation is just a myth. No, hear me out. The fact that all of us speak to having a similar experience down to the vivid details is incredibly bizarre. Seriously? I'm dead serious. I too believe the concept of past lives. I had read stories about reincarnation before, and other mantras about the cycle of life. If the dream is a memory of our past life, then it wouldn't come as a surprise if we happen to remember them in great detail. Even someone in your family is a stranger. You feel a kinship to them. It makes sense. Right? I knew you'd understand, Lily. If someone in your family is a stranger, then how come my mom and dad were in my dream, but they didn't look any different? Oh. Her parents were kidnapped too. Well, that makes some sense. I mean, she is young. Is it destiny? Oops. Where'd you get that big idea? Read the facts. The facts we are all living the same dream. Maybe all of us are friends in our past lives? I mean, sort of. Oh, that'd be so cool. If that were the case, then perhaps we'd be coming in tune with our past selves. Base be sending us a message. Stop while you're ahead, you goobers. There's no way any of that is happening. Even if it were true, do our so-called past selves have anything to do with our current predicament? Well, I'd say it has everything to do with your current predicament. Like I said, it's destiny, right? That sounds like a cop-out to me. What do you think, Sheena? What? Me? How should I respond to Mizunaishi? Don't ask me. Jeez. What's up with girls loving to bring up the past? Oh, well. It works in our favor. We can't really discuss the real world yet, so just play around along. What? Easy for you to say. It's fine. You can do it. I enjoyed the thought of fate bringing us together. That's something romantic, but there's something romantic about it. Right? I agree. Me too. Makes me feel special inside. Right. My heart pounds at the thought. Guess that means we're destined to become the best of friends. That's one way of putting it. Whatever, you guys. I feel for Clea, but I'm glad we were able to defuse the situation very ably. It seems like everyone is experiencing some towards their actual selves. If only I knew the real names, like we do Lily's. Dude, you know Clea, it's Silica's. Are you kidding me? Are you actually like, he acts like we've never... Hey, I got a trophy for visiting this drain area, even though we already...
What do you want?
And here we can freaking upgrade our summons, apparently. Interesting.
Let's start. Is this what you want? Sounds about right. Is this what sounds about right? Is this what sounds about right? Is this what sounds about right?
Interesting. Hello. Have you heard of Alice in Wonderland? Yes, I know of it. I'm familiar with that story. Oh, so you both heard of it? Splendid. I love that story. That's why I'm Alice too. One might call it inspiration. You're that big of a fan? I don't really get the hype. At the end of the story, it all ended up being a dream anyways, right? Why is it so popular?
What?
Hey, Mr. Enigma. Allow me to show you. In the end, Alice is left with nothing. Totally empty-handed. That's the best part. She may have met a cast of vibrant characters on her fantastical adventure, but they were just figments of her imagination. All that Alice has when she wakes up is, that's right, pain and terror. How poetic, so fleeting, cruel, and morose. Gives me the chills. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I guess that's the way to put it. I like your interpretation, but I think my reading is a bit different from yours. That's quite alright. You're a lady. I mean, you're also technically a lady? Hey, you seem different from the others.
What is it?
What gives you that impression? Just a hunch. Oh, I totally meant it as a compliment, of course. Don't talk to me. What?
This upsets me.
You heard me. Leave me alone. Sorry. I hope I didn't offend you. Fine. I won't say anything. Okay. I want to see flowers. The one true ephemeral experience we can observe. Flowers. Shut up! Okay, looks like he'll be a pain in the ass too.
Listen up, insect.
Hey, wimps. Ever wonder how much pain you can really take? No thanks. Aw, you're no fun. I'll pass too. You'll be hard-pressed to find many takers. No one I know is that obsessed with experiencing pain. Well, there are some masochists.
What?
You've got such a narrow world view, you stupid bear. Some of us like pain. Even more than you probably think. If you experiment a bit, who knows? You might get hooked. What do you say, everyone? How bad do you want to hurt? I have so many questions about your body. You've piqued my curiosity. What kind of reaction do you have to pain? What the hell? She's staring at me like a dog in heat. If you want, I'll let you choose. Do you want to take it, or do you want to give it? Come on, think it over. I'll let you inflict pain on me. All you want, until you've had your fill. Enough, you freak. I don't know what you want.
Screw that!
What the hell? Don't you want it? Ugh, you're weirdo, pervert. Mr. Enigma isn't into that. Yes, exactly. Sorry, but no thanks. Losers like you are boring. Be gone then, you square. But if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. What is up with this lady? She gives me the creeps.
Welcome.
Well, this is interesting.
Attack! Here I come! Hey, how's this? Go! Ha! Go! Bye-bye! Done and dusted! Let's go! I did it. I did it. Focusing on you. It's fun! I've got you! We did it! Focusing on you. I'll do my best. Perfect. Take this! Ha! Too slow!
Not too shabby.
No fair! Don't bully me. Al's turn. Anymore. Hey, how's this? Hey! Ha! Go! Get out of here! It won't go easy on you. I did it. I've got you. Time to settle this. Dan!
All right, leave it to me.
Here I come!
Fighting installed. You got this, right?
Ready to pounce! Pounce this! Pounce this! Pounce this! Pounce this! Pounce this! I'm perfect. Perfect. Take. It's gone. I won't go easy on you. I did it. Huh. Yeah. How's this? Al's turn. Hey, how's this? Got you. I'll do my best. Stop. Perfect. I won't go easy on you. I did it. Time for liftoff. Here I go. It's over for now. Great work, everyone. I'm getting tingly.
interesting. Okay. Can't stop thinking about Lily's dream. Dream, huh? Oh, you still hung up on that too, Enigma? Yeah, a bit. The thing is, I've seen them too, the odd dreams, just like Lily's. Yeah, we've been over that. Yeah, the world is, and it was much different from ours. I was calling some man whom I'd never met before my father. The man in this dream was dressed so peculiarly too. Strangely enough, it reminds me of the garments worn in that photograph you showed us, Enigma. It makes it look like it's... That means Clea is having visions of people and places from the real world too. It was also vivid, as real as you are now. You almost felt like someone was guiding me through my memories of my past. It started second-guessing myself. Maybe the place in my dreams does really exist somewhere. These memory-like dreams are causing Clea to question the validity of the world around her, which is what Lily suggested too. Maybe the NPCs of this world have some connection to the real world after all. Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden? Oh, nothing. The reason I bring it up is the name, Izumi. I think it was. My memory's fuzzy, but I think it matches the name of my father and that's my dream. Wait, seriously? Yeah, what could it mean? What does that name mean to you? Tell me now. Could she really be Detective Izumi's daughter, Kaede? No shit! No, it must be a coincidence. I happened to mention it because it was a random Eastern name that I've heard before. That's all. I see. Have you experienced an odd dream like that too? It is. Sometimes I think I'm dreaming, but by the time I wake up, I've forgotten all of it. Sounds like a nightmare. How can anyone hold on to things that they're only seeing subconsciously? For me, maybe letting go of the dream would be for the best. Doesn't stop me from thinking about it from time to time, though. When I recalled meeting my father in my dream, something about it felt nostalgic. So do you think you've been missing out on fatherly love? Bet you anything. Bestero, was it? You really love your father, don't you? I told you, I hate him. You always thought he could tell me what to do. If you truly hated him, I don't think he'd occupy your thinking as much. Talking to you throws me off. Huh? Was it me or was she smiling just now? That proves it though. The NPCs are... Well, no shit. Enigma, could I trouble you for a moment of your time? What is it? It pertains to your height. Are you low enough to the ground to stare up our skirts? What? Enigma, there's no denying how adorable you are, but on the inside, you're just still a man. Have you ever sneaked a peek up our dresses? Here I am wondering what's bothering her, and she accuses me of being a peeping Tom. Never thought she'd notice. Enigma, your hesitancy to answer leads me to believe I'm correct. Well, I'm sorry. I knew it! I mean, I can help it. I can't control how tall I am. I never meant to. Every time it happened, I made sure to look away. Ever since the incident at Hardest Palace, she's gotten more comfortable expressing her anger, but when Lily's upset, it sure is intimidating. Well, if it wasn't accidental, there's nothing we can do about it. Huh? So, you're not mad about it? Never said I wasn't mad about it. Rather, you were honest about it and chose to apologize. As long as you are careful about it in the future, I'm fine. One more thing, however. If I catch you glancing at other girls' skirts, I'll never forgive you. I'm okay with you looking at my skirt, but if you look at other girls' skirts, you're a monster. Wait, Lily just said other girls, but there's a loophole in that meaning. They can look up her skirt. I never point that out, though, knowing how much I value my life. God, she's such a sundry. It's kind of adorable. Oh, Mizanashi, can I speak with you? Oh, sure, what's up? Be with me. What? Huh? Oh, whoa! No, that's not what I meant. I just wanted us to talk. I've never, not even for a second, ever thought about the... Ouch! You could have put that a little nicer. Is that so? Just tell me what you want, huh? Okay, seeing as we've been on this journey for a while, I've been contemplating what I've wanted to do once we leave this world. I would have thought that to be a good thing. I mean, you're hoping to get yourself out of here, right? At first, that's how I looked at it. I thought immediately about all the games I'd play once I made it to my body. But then I started worrying about the NPCs in this world. NPCs? Oh, you're referring to Lily and the girls. Yeah, do you remember how before I wanted to rebuild this world from the ground up? I do. You mentioned that when you were out of this world that you wished to recreate Odyssey without any bugs. Yes, the sentiment remains, but if all were to go as I planned, then what would become of the NPC girls? Due to the Alice engine, NPCs like Lily and the others experience substantial visceral emotions, more than any AI before them. It's almost like they aren't AIs. To build and destroy an entire world, if you look at the NPCs as actual inhabitants of this realm, like us in the real world, it'd mean they disappear, don't you think? If she's making actual connections to NPCs in this realm, I can't blame her for being attached, especially because they're so cool. Oh, god damn it. You may be right, but maybe you can save them. What? If we as programmers are creators of this world, then we should be able to resurrect them once we've cleaned up the bugs. Except they're not actual NPCs. Observe the girls closely and hold on to whatever details you can. By doing so, you'll be able to create a world as you see it. Izanashi. Okay, I'll never forget them. Right, I can tell they mean a lot to you. Honestly, I've grown a soft spot for them too, which surprised me. You too, Mizanashi? Well, let's enjoy our adventure as much as we can then. Sounds good to me. Seriously, they act like they don't already know that the NPCs are actually people. Like, it's been established.
See ya!
You called for me, right? How might I be? Take a gander at the goods on display. Is this... Thank you. Is this... Thank you. Is this... Thank you. How might I be of service? Take a gander at the goods on display. You called for... See you around.
This'll do. This'll do quite nicely.
Not bad.
This one.
Something's wrong. The martyrs in this area seem much stronger than before. Yeah, they were buffed back in Hardest too, but this is ridiculous. It's gotten to the point where monsters are beginning to mutate, bulging with muscles with no regard to their overall anatomy. So strange. Well, just make sure not to wander off on your own. We need to stick together and fight as a unit. Stay focused, especially you, Celica. Huh? Me? You're a talented warrior, but at times you flail with reckless abandon. Makes for too many close calls. You should try to be more careful. Aw, that's not true, is it, Al? Lady Celica, I'm afraid she's right. Your fighting style is pretty risky. Ouch. I concur. Watching you mock the enemy by spanking your bottom and exclaiming, "Come and get some," is nerve-wracking to watch. Plus, spitting in the direction of our enemy is an action unfit of the monarch adventurer. And squishing your chest together isn't much of a technique on the battlefield. Wow, she's such a flaunter. Enigma, everyone's bullying me. Didn't say anything. I love this so much. Anyways, Rin, I'm going to do some work at Enigma for a bit. I want to dig up some data regarding Nagel. Then I shall accompany you, since I have business to do there as well. Oh, if there's something you need to pick up, I can swoop it up for you. I appreciate the offer, but I don't mind us going together. It's better for there to be two of us, just in case something happens. She's got a point. Got it. Well then, shall we? Yep. It's a good thing we were able to finish up without any hiccups. Let's hustle back now. Ren? I wouldn't be so sure that there were any hiccups. Someone has been following us. What? Don't turn around. See that mirror beside the curb on the corner over there? When you pass by it, try sneaking a glance at what's behind you in your reflection. Okay, thanks. Oh shit, is that a cop? I guess I can't be surprised that they'd track a wanted man. Luckily, it's not one of those masked weirdos, but the cops aren't any better. I doubt they intend to arrest us. More likely, they're trying to follow us back to our hiding place. We can't just go back then. We'll have to lose them somehow. We found ourselves in a crowded part of the town. If we were to try blending into the crowd, would we be able to escape? This is troubling. There are cops dressed in plain clothes, hiding all over the place here. What? Then, what should we do? It's rare to see Ren flustered. Guess that goes to show how serious this whole thing really is. I have to think of something. Izanashi, this way. Oh, okay. The back alley. Maybe she thinks we'll be safe if we duck out here. If we're to get back onto the main road, surely we'll be caught that right away. Ren, why are you digging through the trash, huh? Quickly now, change into these clothes. Wait, why are there clothes in here? Hang on, those outfits. A safety precaution for just an occasion. I've stashed the disguises in similar locations like these all over town. You really think we'll be able to head out back into town looking like this? This is the only solution for now. If you keep your composure, no one will find you suspicious. Try your best to act normally, okay? But... Don't you think the two of us wearing school uniforms is a little suspect? Ren, you actually don't look too out of place, but for me to dress like I'm still in high school is, I don't know. Don't worry, no one would assume that a man and a woman nearing their 30s would wear student attire. If we remain calm, then we may be able to pass as siblings. Ren's got a point. She has a youthful look to her, even though she's 32. For now, I'll just have to take Ren's word for it. Let's go, Mizanashi. Okay. Oh, dear brother. Oni-chan, I'd like to eat some crepes from the cafe. What? I'm not sure if we have time for that. Promise you'll buy me some next time then, okay? Yeah, sure, next time. Alright. Where'd that come from? She really sold the performance. That's adorable. To think Red could... She's totally into freaking role-playing. Excellent. We were able to make our way out of the city. Definitely. Thanks for coming along with me, Ren. No, I should be thanking you. But first, I have one request to ask of you. What is it? Could you refrain from telling the others I wore an elementary school uniform? It's kind of embarrassing. No problem. The uniform fits you well, at least. That's rather nice of you, but I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment. Regardless, I appreciate the sentiment. Mizanashi, you served your role as my brother well. Perhaps when things settle down, we can get that crepe, eh? Sure, maybe without uniforms next time. Well, I'll be on my way. Great work today. You too, Ren. I'm happy we got everything squared away, but I'm exhausted. What matters is that we were able to get away safely. I saw a rare side of Ren. All in all, it was a positive experience, I'd say. That was interesting. She did look cute in it, though. Rather becoming of her. Anywho, that is where I'm gonna leave off for today. Gotta eat and stuff. Have a nice day, peoples.